Good morning, students. Once again, we are here to discuss RDOE Worksheet 27, Schedule 4, September 2020, from your chapter Life Process. And we are already studying our respiration part. Okay, in continuation of that, today we will discuss the human respiratory system is broadly divided into two parts based on their function. First, the system of interconnecting cavities in the tubes that conduct the air into the lungs, and second, the system where exchange of respiratory gases occur. Okay, so divided into broadly, this human respiratory system is divided broadly into two parts, right? See, I'll show you in a more, see, first we have this system that interconnecting cavities and the tubes that include your nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi. Okay, what is the function of all these? Nose, it warms the air and filter the air as it is inhaled air get warmed and filtered by the nose because it contain a very tiny small hairs. Okay, pharynx is a passage for the air leads to the trachea. It is only act as a passage for air which leads to trachea. Okay, then we have larynx is known as voice box. Trachea, it connected the pharynx to the bronchi. Okay, and the rings of cartilage provide the structure and keep the windpipe open. Trachea is lined with the fine hair and called cilia, which filter the air before it reaches to the lungs. I'll show you. This is your trachea. It contains these cartilaginous rings. It help to provide it help to provide I mean it help it protect the trachea from collapse. Okay, it should not be collapsed due to the presence of this rings, as well as students, this cartilage ring structure keep the windpipe or the trachea is lined with the small hairs as well as mucus. Very important, it to trap the microorganisms. It help in trapping the microorganism, mucus mainly, and hairs called cilia, which filter the air before it reaches to the lungs. So it's very important role of trachea because of the presence of rings of cartilage, right? It provides the strength, and so that in the absence of, in not absence, you can say in less amount of air, it should not be collapsed at all, right? And next, we have this trachea is filled with the or has the lined with the cilia, small hair like structure, as well as mucus, which filter the air before it reaches to the lungs. Okay, so this is a very important role. I mean, trachea is very important role in our respiratory system. Next, we have this trachea is divided into two, left and right lung, into two tubes like structure called bronchi. These are the two branches at the end of the trachea which leads to the lungs, left and right lung. Okay, so students, next we have system where exchange of respiratory gases occur, that is at the level of your alveoli, right? What happened? Let's see. Respiratory bronchi, students, bronchi are further branched into bronchioles, and these are narrowest airways of the lungs, deliver air to the exchange of surface of the lungs called alveoli. Alveolar duct, again the network of smaller branches leads to the bronchi into the lung tissue and ultimately to the air sacs, and air sacs are known as alveoli. Means these bronchi is further divided into bronchioles, and these bronchioles are further divided into alveolar ducts, and these alveolar ducts open into alveoli, and these are the functional. Keep in mind one marker question. The functional respiratory unit is known as lungs, whereas gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide, are exchanged, enter or exit in the blood stream through alveoli. Actually it has a large surface area, which it provides the large surface area for the exchange of gases. Okay, and because of the rich blood supply, the enter and exit of the bloodstream with the gases O2 and CO2. In this way, it helps in the exchange of gases. It will play very important role. Next, we have the process of inhalation and exhalation. What is inhalation and exhalation? It is taking off air in is known as exhalation, means oxygen rich air. Taking in is known as inhalation. It occurs due to the contraction of muscle attached to the ribs. See, I told you before also, before in the previous worksheet also, this contraction of the muscle attached to the ribs, which are called as external intercostal muscles, they attach to the ribs, and when the contraction is taking place, it lift the ribs and flatten the diaphragm, which increases the volume of the thoracic cavity. And again I am going to tell you that according to the Boyle's law, if volume increases, pressure decreases. So pressure inside the thoracic cavity decreases and the air rushes inside the lungs. The outside air rushes into the lungs. Okay, whereas in the process of exhalation, it expels out the CO2. Exhalation is a process of expelling of air rich in CO2. Okay, and it occur due to the relaxation of muscle attached to the rib and diaphragm. Again, that intercostal in external intercostal muscle get relaxed, and that because of that the ribs moves to downwards and the diaphragm become again in its relaxed position known as dome shaped position, and which decreases the volume of the chest cavity and increases the pressure inside the chest cavity, which help in rushes out or expels out the air from the lungs. So this is the process of inhalation and exhalation, or you can say this is the mechanism of inhalation and exhalation. And lastly we have this. See, on the basis of the exchange of gases, what will happen within the lungs? Alveoli. Alveoli is a plural form, singular it is known as alveolus. Provide a surface area of the exchange of gases can take place. Means exchange of gases take place at the level of alveoli. Okay, because it has a large surface area. The wall of the alveoli contain an extensive network of blood vessels, and because of the presence of extensive blood vessels, the capillaries bring carbon dioxide rich blood from the rest of the body and releases into the alveoli. See this carbon rich blood. Okay, carbon dioxide rich blood, sorry. Carbon dioxide rich blood is taken from the all body parts and reaches to the alveolar part, alveoli, and oxygen in the alveoli air is taken up by the blood in the alveoli blood vessels to be transported to all cells. And see this is oxygen rich blood, right? This oxygen rich blood is taken by not this, only this part. I'll show you again this part. Okay, and this blood is taken up by the pulmonary vein, and all this blood is reaches to the body parts, and this blood is coming from pulmonary artery, which contain carbon dioxide rich blood. Okay, and when the body size of the animal, see, is very important. When the body size of the animal is large, the diffusion pressure alone cannot take care of the oxygen delivery to all parts of the body. Means what? If the size of the organism is very big, Only the diffusion process is not sufficient to supply the required oxygen to the all body parts. In that case, it is very important way in which this respiratory pigment known as hemoglobin, okay, play a very important role in all those organisms. So instead of respiratory pigment take up oxygen from the air in the lung and carry it to the tissue which are deficient in the oxygen before releasing it, okay. So before releasing it in human beings, the respiratory pigment is hemoglobin, which has a very high affinity of for oxygen. This hemoglobin has very high affinity for the oxygen, so it bind easily with the oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin and supplied to all the body parts. This present in the blood, red blood corpuscle. This hemoglobin is present in red blood corpuscles. So in nutshell, we can say this O2, this combined with the hemoglobin present in our red blood corpuscles in the blood vessel combine and form oxyhemoglobin, and by this way it reaches to all the tissue and cell level where the oxygen requirement is high. Whereas in case of carbon dioxide, it comes out through the blood vessels to the blood and reaches to the alveoli, and from this it just expels out. So this is the way how oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange is taking place at the alveoli part, okay. So this is all about your today's worksheet. Let's do practice exercise. What is the function of the rings of cartilage? Students, rings of cartilage provide the strength to the trachea, as well as it protect trachea from collapse. It protect it from collapse and it provides the strength to the trachea, right. Next we have, how is the oxygen transported in the large multicellular organism like in human? You can write it from here. See, I'll show you the answer. You can write it, just wait. You can write it from here, the answer of this question. C. It combines with the you can write all these things, hemoglobin, and reaches to the blood vessel through which it is converted into through oxygen combined with the hemoglobin and form oxyhemoglobin, and by the process of this exchange of gases take place at the part of alveoli, and means you can write this answer from here, okay. Next you have this explain the moment of, or okay, I'll tell you the exact answer, otherwise you may not get, I mean, confuse. Just wait for a couple of minutes. I'll tell you the right answer of exact, I mean, what you have to write in this case. Okay, the rings of, first answer I'll tell you. Wait, the rings of cartilage, it provide the strength to the windpipe or to the trachea and protect it from collapse, okay. The answer of first question is this. Second answer, you can write in all the multicellular organisms like human being, oxygen is transported with the help of blood, which combine because it contain hemoglobin combined with red blood cells and form oxyhemoglobin, okay. And at the level of this alveoli or the lungs, it is taken up through the blood vessels and reaches to the all body part, right. So by this way it is transported to the all body parts. So you can write this answer from here. So capillary ring and the oxygen, you can write this answer from here, okay. So question number 3, explain the movement of diaphragm during the inhalation and exhalation. So you can write this answer, inhalation and exhalation, right? So this is all about today's worksheet. I hope you understand it very well and like to so share with your friends and subscribe the channel those who have not subscribed yet, and also do your work on time, submit with your teachers. Take care, stay happy, stay safe. Goodbye bache, take care.